Fit was like, yo, damn, yo, that dude still hating on us, man.
Wait a minute. What's up with Fresh and Fit? Are they still doing it?
They cooling.
But are they still doing the pod?
Yeah, of course you mean they're still doing it. You not watching?
I didn't know that they're still doing the pod.
Where can
You think they died?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
They got demonetized. You know, it was a minor setback for a major comeback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, don't laugh like that. That was disrespectful.
Yeah. No, but tell us, so what's going on? Like, are they still, but they're still doing the pod?
They're still doing the pod, man.
That's
you know,
fire,
they
bro.
got some different monetization strategies. You know,
What else are they working on? What's their different monetization strategies?
what's up with y'all, man?
Yo, what's their different monetization strategies?
Nah, hold on, man. I don't like how y'all. I feel like y'all been.
You brought him up. I ain't bring him up. You brought him up. Don't be upset at us for shit you bring
like
up.
Y'all praying on my man's downfall.
Praying on downfall.
Praying?
You asked me if we watched their podcast. I'm a 40-year-old man who's happy. Why would I watch that podcast?
We're all married, bro.
Y'all
We're
had
all
him up
married.
here.
I only watch it when I'm fighting with my wife. I'll be like, these guys get me. These guys understand, bro. They understand women.
4 days every month. I watch that shit probably.
When you walk Yo,
4 days every
On
month.
the red days. On the red days, you
Red day I'm red pill.
No, but for real, can you still watch it? Do they have their own website, or how do
Bro,
you
it's
watch
on
the pod?
YouTube still. What do you think it's at?
I thought the podcast got taken off YouTube.
No, it got demonetized. That's the new way.
What does that mean?
So
Daddy
YouTube
said they can't make money.
Well, yeah, YouTube is doing this new thing, which, by the way, I'm going to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are celebrating this just because right now it's affecting people that they don't like, but it's going to affect everybody because they're using it as a tool, right? And it's not, they're using it for
their freedom of speech.
They're using it for political people, like, for example, Stephen Crowder. They're like,
Are
yo.
you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Go watch Fresh and Fit. How do they watch it?
On YouTube.
Go to youtube.com, type in Fresh
Why
and
you
Fit,
sneak this to my guys
and
right now?
scroll to the bottom of the
Why y'all dissing my
and give them
guys?
a couple bucks, yo.
Yeah.
Give Fresh and Fit a couple bucks.
I don't think they can get donations anymore.
They can't get donations?
I don't.
Well, not through this. Wait, what's
Is there
up?
a PayPal or
I
something?
thought you guys were cool with
Yo,
them.
we gonna set up a GoFundMe for Fresh and Fit. We gonna set up a
y'all cool with
GoFundMe for Fresh and Fit.
No, you never liked them from the get-one.
I had no problem with Fresh.
Nah, you hated them.
Yo, we're fans. We brought them on the pod. We're fans.
You clowned the hell out of them. Or you tried to.
We gave him a fresh and fit shot.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all
No,
ain't
but for real,
shit,
tell
man.
us the website where we could donate to them.
YouTube.com.
No, because they
But I don't know
can't
if
get
we could
donations. They're
donate that-
Oh, you gotta go to
demonetized.
Rumble.
How can we give them money?
Why are you dissing them?
How can we give them money?
No, rumble.com. Just go to rumble.com.
And then we could give them money on Rumble?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you've been saying YouTube this whole time. They've been on Rumble.
Yeah, they're on both.
They're on both?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Why aren't you guys on Rumble?
Well, because we're not forced to be.
Yeah.
Usually you go
What's
to...
Before I say anything, right, I want to say that I don't agree with everything Fresh and Fit say. Right? I promote that men shouldn't agree with, or anybody shouldn't agree with what anyone say 100%. Right? Take the information you hear and process it yourself. That's it, right? Don't be a sheep. But here's the thing, right? I honestly believe men are the only group of people that no one supports at all. Okay, look at this, right? They said that they're happily married. So why would they watch those stuff, those kind of videos? And technically, their content doesn't really support men or talk about men issues anyway. So this is the thing, right? You see these things, right? Like, why do we as a nation are supporting things in the Middle East? We're not suffering from it. Nothing's happening for us. Why do, let's hypothetically, some white people would support black causes? I'm not saying it's a good thing that they do, but they're not suffering from it, yet they do it. Here's the thing where we don't have to suffer, okay? We don't have to go through the same thing to not understand, okay, how about the divorce, how the divorce destroys men, how, child support is disadvantage towards men, how, dating is hard for men, all these things, all these issues that men have. Why do we have to suffer through it? To be able to understand the problems, the struggles of other men. And this is the thing, right? I get comments of saying, you should stay out of black people's business. Why? I understand the struggles of black men. I do. I don't even have to date black women, but I still do. But I do date black women. So I understand firsthand the struggles of black men. Okay? So that's why I support black men. I support all men because I don't need to necessarily go through their same struggle to not understand, not sympathize, okay? And not see the struggles they're going through. Right? That's called sympathy, right? That's called being a human, where you actually understand what other humans are going through. But why, when it comes to men, we don't ever care to understand or even understand at all? Okay? That's why I don't like, again, I don't support Fresh and Fit like that, but I don't like people necessarily bashing them, because why would I watch them because I'm happily married? How about because you want to understand the struggles of other men too? Because no one supports men. No one supports men unless they're transitioning into women. Okay? If men aren't transitioning into women, no one supports men. Okay? And that's the key. And that's one of the reasons why I actually talk about, black men or just men in general. Because although I'm not going through exactly the same thing as other men, I sympathize with the struggles of men, because being as a man, I either been through those struggles or I can see myself going through those struggles as well. And that's why I really hate that men like this that criticize other men that's actually helping other men. It's disgusting to me. It's really disgusting to me. Okay? Yes, you don't have to follow them. You don't. But you thinking that, okay, you are now happily married, that other men's problems don't mean anything to you. Fine. But it's such a hypocrite when you actually care about other people, like women's problem. Men don't go through women's problem, yet you can sympathize with the issues that women go through. Right? You're not saying, I'm happily married, so why would I care about a single woman or the issues that single women go through or issues that other women go through? No man says that. No, especially the feminist men, especially men like this, okay, who obviously they follow society to not care about the issues of men. So I just think it's disgusting.
Men trash?
Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender.
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna saying via statistics. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, misandry for a woman to say that men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say so. I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, men ain't women just hate men.
Well, maybe stop giving us a reason to hate you.
So freaking pissed.
Shut the f up. That's why your dad not talking to you right now.
What?
That's why your dad not talking to you right now. You wish he was talking to you. You want your dad to talk to you, but he's not.
Bro, that's not even cool, bro. That's getting hella deep though.
You want your dad to spend time with you, but he don't want to. He don't want to spend time with you.
But Brooklyn, that's not cool, bro. On God, that's weird as fuck. With that shit, you could take on God out Uber.
He don't want to talk to you.
And you still going, bro.
In what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labour.
A very tiny proportion of men, and a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. It's like, where's the dominance here precisely? What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper-successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
I saw this it's a short back and forth thing, and it just made me think, and this is controversial or not, but listen to the whole thing, right? All of men's problems are women. But you gotta listen to it clearly, right? All of men's problems stem from women. It roots in women, right? Let's say a man needing to have money, okay? Because why? Why does he need money, right? I mean, why does he need a certain amount of money, right? Why does he need to be 6 figures or whatever? It's to provide for a partner, a woman. What does he need to protect? A woman, right? I mean, why does he need clout? Why does he need, anything? Why do men need anything in life, right? A job or a certain kind of job, right? Being engineering, being all this. Why do men do that? Pretty much all the things men do, it's for a woman. Wanting a woman, wanting to keep a woman, wanting to maintain a woman, whatever. It's a woman. So at the end of the day, it is kind of any problem men have, it stems from a woman, because he wants a woman, he wants to keep a woman, he wants to attract a woman, stuff like that. If he doesn't have enough money, not tall enough, not good looking enough, not charming enough, doesn't have money, doesn't have clout, doesn't have status, doesn't have a house, doesn't have nothing to his name, he's short, he's ugly, whatever, okay? Why? Well, because he wants a woman. Now this is where you gotta listen to it, right? This is where I say guidance and direction is important. Where older men that have been through it, men with wisdom, will guide young men to say that, F it. It shouldn't be all about women. Because at the end of the day, in life, there should be more than just women to make you happy. I'm a geek. I'm a big geek, right? I love comics. I love anime, manga. I love finance, right? I love stocks. I love creating content, talking about men struggle and stuff. Other things, right? That not necessarily surrounded by women. It's not necessarily. These are the things, right, that I find happiness in. That doesn't necessarily include women or about women. And this is the part where I'm talking about, right? Seeking guidance, seeking mentorship, where men kind of give advice to other men, where in life, if you want to see, try to find your happiness through women, you're failing, right? It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard road because women are fickle. You can't make every woman happy, so you don't know what woman you're going to get. And so you don't know how to make her happy. I say at the end of the day is that you got to try to be happy yourself, or try to find more ways in life to find happiness, not just women, right? I would love a woman. That would make me happy, but it's not easy. So what do? Right? I have other avenues, other paths, other things that will make me happy, that make me content, that just make me fine in life. So your world is not so surrounded by one thing. Okay? I'm making money not necessarily just to provide and protect a woman, right? I'm making money for my own enjoyment, right? So I could buy things I want, okay? But at the end of the day, it's like, if I make enough, I can facilitate, the happiness of another person. That's the thing, right? So this is where I say, mentorship is key, where hopefully you have a mentor to guide you that, life shouldn't be just women. Because when it is, it's going to be a whole lot of depression, right? That's where you got to have a mindset where, hell with it. I'm going to find other things that can also make me happy. Even though I want to be in a relationship, I want a woman, I'm going to find other avenues to not make women my main focus. So that's the thing where, that's the importance I see with, mentorship, getting guidance, right, from other men that have wisdom